Hello and welcome back to Mars. I'm Mick. We're playing Stationeers. Now it is day 471. I have been here a long time and we are still working on rockets because rockets is at the top of our to-do list, so we're doing that one. Now last time we got our liquid fuel rocket running with nitrous. Well, I said I'm probably not going to fly it, but yeah, I'm going to fly it. It was too cool. So our test stand from over here is completely gone. I have removed it. And I have moved over to here. Now our tank farm, yes, and I've commenced Operation Runaway, where, so, yeah, my stuff is further away from the rockets now, so but it's good. So I brought my liquid fuel over this way. My fuel, my nitrous, and my oxygen. Now, I wasn't going to fly this one, but since I found there is a source of nitrous ice in space that I can easily get, I don't have to worry about getting a lot of nitrous, which is hard to get because I've got it. But anyway, so I've been moved my nitrous rocket over to here. I've been trying to fit everything into my survey rocket. And as this thing is even more powerful than the pumped gas one, I could probably also get rid of that one as well. Although that one's been a bit of a failure. It hasn't worked. So, well, it's worked. I just haven't really understand why it's working. But, ooh, they got different graphics on the nozzles. That's why that one's more efficient. If we go on nerd out for a second, nerd alert, nerd alert, nerd alert. We've got an open cycle gas engine on that one, and we have a closed cycle combustion cycle in that one. Ooh, that's why that one's more efficient. Wow. One of the artists at Rocket Works is a total nerd doing all that. And somebody else playing the game is a total nerd for recognizing that. I don't care. I'm a nerd. Get over it. Right, so now we are fueling these things up. I don't have any big fuel tanks in this one. I have just used inline tanks and just one small fuel tank so I can plug the data into it. The rest of it is just being done with inline fuel tanks, and I don't really seem to need much at all in there. And these things are super easy to fuel up because you just use a volume regulator and say, yeah, fill that up to 20%, and boop, done. So easy. Much better than gas. So we have it set up here. Now, because we are dealing with liquid volume on this one, we want the same number of moles, which are down here. So on 5,000 of oxidizer, and I've only got 4,400 of volatiles, which means I need to enlarge that tank by, what's that, a bit over 10%. So about 15%. So I have printed off a couple of extra tanks. Oh, that looks safe. So I can fit in another big one there if I need to. Let's go with a small one. Let's just trial and error this stuff first. So more fuel. If I put in, get rid of that one, open that one, I now have 660. So I would put another 100, another 500 plus the 250 there. Yeah, that might have done it. As they say at NASA, it's pretty close. I don't think they say that at NASA. Not bad. So once again, it filled back up to 20%, and now I almost have the same number of moles of each one. Because the volatiles is 25, I think it was, litres, or 25 moles per litre, and the oxidizer is about 38 moles per litre, I need a bigger tank to put the volatiles in. So that actually looks pretty good. Of course, I don't want it to explode, so I'd better paint it. And boop, you're all done. So you're connected, you're all connected. You are fueled up. If I've done everything right, I should be ready to go. 'Cause yeah, I've just spent ages rerunning pipes and all sorts of stuff. So I've been pumped all of my gas from over there into here. Oh, it's now liquefying. Excellent. And the oxygen over to here, which is not liquefying yet because I have to switch over. Switch over from you. Oh, 89. 86. Yeah, you're not doing much good, are you? So I'll switch you off and switch that one on. You go down a lot colder. Alright, so then you can get on to liquefying that. I have pumped all of the oxygen over here. The volatiles are... I might not be able to fit it all into these tanks, so I'll have to launch some rockets before I do that. But I've still got a little bit over there to go. I'll pump all that up, move my explodey tanks away from the explodey rockets, because that's safety. I've only got the one left, almost done. And that'll all be cleaned up. I'm not sure what to do with this rocket. I'll say my pressure-fed gas rocket, it worked, but I don't really understand fully how it worked. So I could pull that apart and say that's a failure. I don't quite understand it. But this one is awesome! I want to fly it. I want to fly it. Well, we can do a test fire. We can do a test fire. So I've picked everything up. Our oxidizer tank. So we've got the same amount now of fuel and volatiles. Well, near enough. The oxidizer tank, pressure, volume, total moles, temperature. Same with the fuel tank. So pressures shouldn't matter. Different pressures here, they shouldn't matter. Actually, the oxidizer tank is pressurized with nitrogen. Because I was worried about it freezing. So yeah, so that shouldn't matter. As I understand it, the engine is just pumping volume. So that should be ready for a... Here we go. Oh, it's not quite as blue. It's more like a white flame. That's right, go and stand right next to the flaming rocket. That is good. 22 kilonewtons. Why not get... I thought we were getting like 30 something. Oh, hang on. I haven't set that. Oh, that's a big fire. That's a big fire. I haven't set my fuel mix properly. I think we're all okay. My lights aren't working. Things are still burning. Oh, I have got to test if that exhaust is a lot hotter. I'd better go get my my litmus cat. So I need to put that to... It was 60.6 from memory. I could look it up. I could do the maths, or I could just fudge it. While it's night time, I shall chuck in a few more nitrous rocks. Go! No. You get in there. Just got to be careful on that one because this thing does go right up to 60 megapascals with 2 of them chucked in there. So I can just like chuck a couple in there and then come back later. I mean, it says that is actually liquefying, but no liquid actually comes out of this pipe. So yeah, I don't quite understand that. Yeah, so 44, I can come back later, chuck some more rocks in there. I have slowly been working my way through it, although I don't think I've really made much of an impression on it. Yeah, still got 58 to go, plus the ones in my pocket. But we'll get there. As I say, I've got plenty of nitrous, so I am not afraid of burning it. There we go, 2,000 litres of it, and still a whole container full. Well, partly full. Well, not much full. There's stuff in there. So I just changed the setting on that, didn't I? We're good. So now I should be able to look at these two. They should be the same if I've done it right. There we go. Yeah, 31 kilonewtons. Well, that sounds different. There's the blue flame. That is very cool. That doesn't look good. That doesn't look good. Things are on fire. Okay. So now we've just got to test it. We just need one flame retardant cat, and we can find out if that actually burns a lot more. Right. So, and then I suppose that's it. I just close it up and fly it. Yeah, kitty, 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 kitty. Come here, Walter. Got a job for you. You might be a bit singed from last time, but yeah, this is it's for science. Come on, 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 quickly. That's science, Walter. You like science. Where's my thingy? There we go. I'll be back in a minute. Don't look up. Right. Now. Here we go. Perfect burn. Don't see a flaming cat shoot out the other end. And off. Ooh. What, Bernie? Oh. Oh, there we go. You are completely fire retardant. Do you know that? Okay. Back in the house, kitty. Right. Now I need to... We have everything in it. So that fuel system is going. I have my data link. Avionics. Got my sensors. Fuel. She's fueled up. She's charged up. I think that's it. I think we're good to go. Right, you can have a couple more rocks. Enjoy. Now I need some steel sheets. You can weld this thing up, and you can go. I'll launch it so we can actually see the tail flame. Is that just a blue effect? Or is it real? Right. All done. You're all done. So now just refueling it. All I have to do, you are switched on, is now sort of say, how about I refuel you to 90%? That's it. It'll measure it itself. Our volatiles. They should both go up to about the same. Or not. I just totally not understood that. Oh, piss. Oh no, we've still got a long way to go. That's not full yet. You're at 160, you are only at 83. But the oxidizer is denser, so why isn't that one filling up first? Weird. Okay, well, we'll let that fill up. How much fuel is going in there? 15,000 mole, and it's not even full yet. Okay, so this is probably, even though I had two large fuel tanks in the old rocket, and this one's just got two small ones and a couple of inline tanks, this one might actually hold more fuel. So it's probably going to be the batteries that are going to be the problem now. But I've got enough space in there, I can chuck in more batteries if I need. Because there's no big fuel tanks in there, so there is a ton of empty space in there. Okay, that's going to take a little while to fill up. Fuel tank. Yeah, that might take a little while. Anyway, we can come back and have a look at that in a bit. Now, I have had to boost the power. So when I dumped all the contents of those tanks over into my fuel farm, I almost blew up my cooler. It all overheated. So I had to put a bigger pump on this thing to keep up with it. Now it might be keeping up with it a little too well. So maybe I'm going to have to automate that one. Turn you down a bit more. As long as we don't get liquefaction in here, we're all good. We're good. So you are going at 11 kilojoules. You are switched off. You are doing nothing. You are 4 kilojoules. You're 3 kilojoules. You're cooled down nicely. Yep. And you're cooling down too. Excellent. You're good. You're not liquefying. We're good. So I might have to put some sort of an active control on that because I want to keep pressure in this pipe because that's is part of my cooling heat transfer, which actually cools down the incoming liquid. If I suck out too much of that, I don't get the cooling effect. If I don't suck out enough, it'll liquefy in the pipe and cause it to explode. We'll probably, if we look around, we'll probably find some of them are damaged or not. They were making scary noises and I couldn't tell where it was coming from. And I didn't know what to do. I got over it. Oh, there we go. 3% in that one. Yeah. Yeah, but that's all going again now. So just a bit more power. Of course, if it doesn't work, just apply brute force. If brute force doesn't work, you're not using enough of it. So how are we doing? Wow, that is still going up. I thought these would have been nice and quick to fill up. But, okay. 170 out of 250 is, let's just say a little bit less than 70%. They've still got a ton of fuel there. Okay, that stopped the volatiles coming in. So 6.4. Ooh, moderate chance of landing. You need 12. Sorry, well, I got 31. I can land that. That actually might do us. Well, that's fine for a test flight. So how about if I just retract all of them? I won't overpressurize my fuel lines because they are based on volume. Once the fuel line fills up, it'll stop. So I can just switch them off and actually purge my fuel line back. Just with these ones, which are set to 0 back pressure or back volume. So that'll suck all the fuel out of these lines here, probably very slowly. Very, very slowly. but it'll do. We shouldn't have any issue with this. Got my light on? I have got my light on. So, time for a launch. So, I've got to set a destination. Let's go to orbit. Set destination. Rocket. And screenshot moment. Better switch off my HUD then, hadn't I? And you. That is a blue tail flame. Wow, that just kind of went straight away, didn't it? Okay, that's going to be in space in about a second. 15 seconds. So we've got 800, almost 800 seconds of fuel there. And it has just flown to where it's got to in bugger all time. The battery's charged. We're good. Dude. Well, let's go out to our nitrous cloud. Location info, we know that one. Oops, don't do that. Back to your map. Use that one. Location info. We don't know that one. Right. So if I set that as my destination, and away we go. We're going to be there in 100 seconds. Damn, it just gets there faster and uses less fuel. So yeah, just skip the gas engines, just go straight to liquid if you've got it, especially if you're on Europa or something like that where you can create the liquid fuel so easily. Well, I suppose you'll need a gas rocket so as you can actually get the nitrous. But once you've done that, yeah, get rid of the oxygen and go to nitrous. The oxygen that you have so much of on Europa, yeah, don't use it. But anyway, so we are on the way. So now I just need a mining rocket. So should I pull that one apart? Should I just give up and say that one has beaten me and fix my lights? Right, so let's grab yeah, I just did a quick patch of cables in there with the heavy and light together just to get something to happen, and then I connected the rocket to it and blew everything up, but that happens. I can just fix that. If I fix that, I mean just replace the whole lot of it. Now I do have heavy cables, so we shall just hook them straight up to the heavy cable and call it solved. Right, we can do that. Yoink. You. Doop, doop, doop. You are done. I've got the light there ready for daytime. That's about the usual way of doing stuff. You, and you. Right, lights are back. Now we have to go for this one. Our next engine to have a go at is the pressure-fed gas engine, pressure-fed liquid engine. Are you there? We there yet? We there yet? We there yet? Survey. I'll switch on the thingos. Scanner, 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 scanner. we're on the way. So that'll find us some more nitrous. I think that was nitrous. Yes, it is. So that'll give us, well, I don't think I'm really, I think the old one was still pretty good too. So I've still got plenty more up there. And well, plenty more down here too. Yeah, 2,000 litres. And going up. You're liquefying. And, ooh, you're getting close. A minus 104 C. That's right, so you're doing your thing. Now we need, and we have our last engine that we have to work with, which is not that one. Pressure fed liquid engine. Now that one has the two inputs, which are probably also called input and input, so you don't get them mixed up like the other ones. We shall see. Now our one engine, we have the pressure fed liquid engine. Highly efficient and powerful. Pressure fed liquid is challenging. Oh, great. And so liquid is pulled from the input into the engine based on the input gas pressure. Now the pressure there is just the vapor pressure. So we're not going to be running this one at 60 megapascals like we did the last one there. So a maximum of six. But the pressure of the gas will be determined by the temperature of the liquid. So we're not controlling the gas pressure as such. We've got to control the liquid temperature, or we've got to put in a pressurant gas to control that. Some gas is also moved in this process. Yeah, okay, so that one is also pumping gas as well. That's not the other engine we've just put into space. That one just pumps liquid. This one will pump gas as well by the sounds of it. Okay. The second liquid pipe connection is an optional heat exchanger. So I should be able to use the heat exchanger to control the temperature of one of the fuels. So the setting variable drives the effective. Okay, so we can just change the setting variable in there to control the temperature of one of the liquids and get that to the right pressure. So I guess, do I need to have a pressure? Ooh, do I need to put in like header tanks like we did on the other one there? I don't know. Well, I could probably pull that one down. Or do I keep that one as a souvenir, as a failed project, and build a new one? Well, as I've cleared out some space here, I guess I could probably build a new spot, couldn't I? Oh, put them back on there. Put you lot back. You look unfinished. Right. So I want to get probably another launch pad. I'll have to bring the fuel back over here. I've just pulled it all away. I could bring it back later. I'm probably not going to use it again. Yeah, it'll be fine. I need to make a decision. Well, I might... Yeah, I'll make another one. I'll pull that up and extend that and put down another rocket pad. We'll collect them. They're like those things you collect. What are they? Pokemon. They're the ones you do collect Pokemon, don't you? Yeah, I never understood Pokemon. So I shall need another launch pad because I've probably thrown out the one I had over there. I thought, oh, we don't need this launch pad anymore. And it's probably gone in the scrap, knowing me. Yep. Okay, so let's spend another horribly expensive launch pad. Launch mount. Oh, I don't have enough steel. Seriously? Okay. Well, it's not like I'm short of that. So I shall need some frames, which I also don't have. In here, at least, anyway. And another launch tower. Take my bulletproof cat. I suppose there's no point even trying the flamethrower on the cat, is there? Ow. Wait for it. Okay. You can go finish talking to numbnuts. Lay off the alcohol. Right. I was going to do something. I had to get some steel. I had to get some frames. I don't have any frames. I do have steel though. I got plenty of steel. That is not a problem for me. Oops. Visor.
Waste tank caution.
Oh, it's fine. Right. I want... Well, you can go into there. Give me one of them. Now, I did have frames. I know I had frames. Must have put them out here. Frames. There we go. See? Not lost. Now, where does this rocket sit? So, she can't interfere with you. It sits there. I might be able to pull it back to there. And yeah, get out of there, you lot. You can go somewhere better. Finish that off. Here we go, one more. Okay, you can go there. So now I need to pull you out. And... now what the hell? No, we'll go another one out. Go with the original plan. Oh. Just fall off. Okay, so it's going to go into there, so I shall need to grind you back out again. We're good. Steel sheets. Welder. And I'll probably need to dig another flame trench for that one. And you. Oh, you ass. Fine. You can play that game. Right. No, you... in that corner. Right, fall off. And you can go into that corner and not be seen. You there to there. And I'll need some more of them. Right, now. Oh. And, whoops. And your days are numbered, Weiss. Okay. I have a new flame trench. Now, not you. You go to there. Grab you, and we can close off that last little bit. You're done. Did I close off that last little bit on the other ones? I did. Okay. Awesome. Now, I have my... need a fuselage. You... and probably you... it's just steel sheets I need for that, isn't it? Take you and you. Now, rocket number 3. Here we go. Launch tail gonna... launch tail can sit on here. We'll be good. I need a wrench. Or a screwdriver. Stand in the yellow spot. And a welder. Bada bing. I need you. And the next stage up, you should put on. There's a ribbed one. There, put on one of them. Just for something different. And our... which way do we want that one to go on? That'll do. Oh, it's got a heat exchanger. Oh, nice. It tells us liquid fuel input, heat exchanger, liquid input. So I'm guessing that is taking liquid to the engine as well. Possibly, maybe, sort of. Now I need insulated liquid pipe, which I have. Hope you don't mind if they're green. Oh, and no tool, just the pipes. And no, don't deconstruct it. Probably you and steel sheets at a guess. Ah! Someone's played this before. Now, exhaust velocity, exhaust temperature, flow rates. We are all good. Another closed combustion cycle. Nice. Right. So. Now, so I need power, I need... Ooh, okay, so which one do I need to actually send through to the fuel thingy bob jiggles? How are you doing? You're all done? Right, so I can send you 74%. I'll send you back home again. So I need to get to the map. I need to bring you back to orbit, set destination, and rock and roll, baby. We're back with plenty of time. Okay, I'm getting some warnings here. I'd probably best pay attention to them. Right, you're solved. My stinky pants. And as my suit's getting worse and worse, my stink is really making my pants rot. Well, it's got an on-off. Ooh, that's not a good spot to have an on-off switch for an engine. Although it is hidden inside the fairing, so I want to test the engine from here. Manually switch it on. No. No, 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 no. Okay. Interesting. Now, if I'm going to control the pressure of that, so I'll need to control the temperature. So my volatiles are currently 703 kilopascals. You are at that's world pipe 559. So I shall need, well, it depends. If it works the same as the other, I should use twice the pressure if that causes twice the flow. So 563, 703. So I'm going to have to heat up the volatiles. Or heat up the nitrous. Well, the nitrous I could just pre-pressurize with nitrogen, so I'd have to run a nitrogen pipe over there. All right, let's see if we can get the oxygen and hydrogen to work first. So I'm going to have to heat the volatiles to get it to a higher pressure. Let's go look at the actual tanks. Ow, my knee. There's 1.1 megapascals in there versus, whoa, okay. Well, that's pretty close to where we want it, isn't it? So if we keep those temperatures, yeah, I'm still going to have to heat the fuel. That's minus 115. That is minus 160. So I've still got to heat that one to get the pressure. So I'll need to hook my volatiles up to the heat exchanger. I think that's the main dot point I'm trying to figure out. Rocket, where are you? Where are you, Rocket? You home yet? You are there. Dude. You come down to the empty one. Set destination. Rocket. You and fire. Look how much fuel we got left. We still got tons of fuel left. Dude. It's still going to come down very slowly. You got tons of power. Drop to the last second. Yeah. All right. So I need to hook up. So now we're saying when to hook up the volatiles to that one. The oxygen to that one. So you be that one. You can be that one, so as I don't forget. Nice. Still good. So I'll need a launch tower and everything else. Oh, okay. Okie dokie. So I'll need to put on all of my linkages and my stuff. Need to put my tower, my fuel feeds, my uplinks. I should at least see what outputs we've got on that. Going down. 90 seconds still. Sure. There we go. We still got power. You're not about to run out, are you? Nope, you got tons there. Right, now, tower. I wanted a launch tower. That's not going to be a very big launch tower, but it'll do us. For now. Until I need a bigger launch tower. Well, then it won't be big enough. I can make some more. We're good. Let's walk around on the launch pad while that rocket's plummeting towards us. Going to get a nighttime landing. That'll be pretty. Or a sunset. Very picturesque. Oh, there it is. How far are you? Oh, not far. It's not got a blue flame on it. Why not? Is that because it's not full throttle? Oh, is it just the throttle that makes it change colours? It's not the fuel. Oh. Okay then. Yeah, oh well, that wasn't the most spectacular landing that I was hoping for. Let's just pump you two off and stick you back to refuel. You've got plenty of time to refuel now. You. I still got tons of fuel left. So I probably need to set up an automatic thing for them. I've put them all down the bottom where I can reach them. We're all connected. And you're going up. You're going up. Right, so we're going to refuel. Oh, no, that one's not actually going up. No more volatiles. Well, how about we say go to 60% then? So that we know that yes, we know we're going to be fueled properly for that one. I'll just let that one sit and fuel up. And I'm going to have to build this one. How the hell I'm going to do it, I don't know, but I will. So because it's just pumping liquids, I'm guessing I don't need a header tank because it's based on the pressure of the gas that's with it. So awesome. Yeah, got no idea. I'm guessing I'll need a control chip in there. Can I get the... About time I learnt to see if I can get any of that information from the data link. So I've got you. I can't get any information from the data link. How do I get rocket information from a ground station? I don't know. So there must be a way. I'll have to have a read on that one. But you have got on throttles. Didn't that have a ratio? A setting. Sorry, a setting. So yes, that has a setting. So the higher it goes, does it just heat up the fuel, or I don't know. Anyway, we'll experiment with that one and find out as we go. So yeah, I really don't know. I'll have to have a fiddle around with that one and see what's happening. But this one works awesome. And yeah, that blue flame was really cool. But I think that might be power related, not actually related to the fuel. It's a bit of a letdown. But anyway, it's cool. So I'm stinky pants now, so I might go back inside. And I shall build up a rocket in between and see if we can have a bit of an experiment next time and see how we go. But in the meantime, I shall chuck a couple more go fast rocks in there. And yeah, that'll probably do us. But anyway, that's about it for today. So until next time, happy building. See ya.